All right, Troublemaker Foods. We're on level 2 in the medical medium, cleanse to heal. So here's what he has to say about tuna. It's no secret that tuna is high in mercury. So is a lot of fish from our oceans, lakes, and rivers. Tuna stands out because it's such a popular fish eaten on a regular basis, with canned tuna a family staple going back decades. Maybe you don't eat a lot of tuna fish sandwiches or tuna sushi rolls yourself. It's possible that generations before you in your family line, someone did, and unfortunately, we inherit poisons and toxic heavy metals from our ancestors' contaminated sperm and egg. We've come to a point in human history where we don't have the luxury to eat tuna ourselves anymore if we're concerned about our health. The days of blithely enjoying some tuna fish salad are long gone. We're at a point where mercury is one of our greatest enemies. It's building rapidly in cell tissues as it gets passed from generation to generation. Mercury is responsible for many symptoms and conditions that people struggle with on a daily basis, such as autism, ADHD, brain fog, Parkinson's, memory loss, bipolar disorder, and Alzheimer's. It also feeds pathogens such as the over 60 varieties of EBV, which create illnesses from thyroid disorders, ME/CFS, Lyme disease, and autoimmune disease to skin rashes, PCOS, and endometriosis. Mercury is behind so much suffering, so we want to rid our bodies of it, not put more mercury into ourselves. One problem that amplifies tuna's mercury issue is when it's packaged in an aluminum can or packet. When the traces of mercury in tuna touch the traces of aluminum in a can or foil packet, a destructive interaction occurs that instantly creates a dangerous byproduct. This crusty neuroantagonistic toxin oxidizes and grows rapidly and breaks apart in a shedding process. It's an aluminum-mercury neuroantagonist byproduct that's worse than the mercury or aluminum itself, which on their own can already be highly toxic for the liver and brain. Again, we're talking about traces here, so you won't notice yourself falling ill immediately after eating a can of tuna. In the long run, though, it can add up and lead to some serious brain disease years and years down the road. Maybe it's not your style to slop tuna out of a can, drop mayonnaise on it, and throw it between a couple slices of bread. Maybe you're into more hip, sophisticated way of eating tuna at sushi bars. While I know that seems elevated, we can't get away from the truth that if we're cleansing, we don't have room for tuna in any form. Consider keeping tuna out of your life entirely while you're trying to heal. If you love seafood, if that's where your heart is, maybe rely on some other fishes that are lower in mercury, while keeping in mind that all fish has some level of toxic heavy metals. Try to keep away from tuna.